Thursday, 27th March, 10:30 p.m. dear viewers, you're still watching us on ERi-TV, presenting you the domestic and international news prepared for this session, live from our headquarters in Asmara. Is me, Hermela Gamay, inviting you to join us on our tonight news broadcast. Let's start with the major headlines. Tanfeda Award to outstanding students. Teachers Association Congress in Southern Red Sea region. Russia and Ukraine agree naval ceasefire in Black Sea. And at least 19 dead in worst wildfires in South Korea's history. On our domestic detailed news, the National Union of Eritrea News and Students, in collaboration with the Ministry of Education branch in the Gashbarka region, presented the Tanfeda Award to 91 outstanding students, including 27 female students, who achieved high scores in the 2023 and 2024 8th grade national examination. Mr. Marcos Germatzion, acting head of the Union branch in the Gashbarka region, stated that the award recipients came from the subzones of Molki, Barentu, Tesene, Akordet, Shambako, Fortosawa, Mansura, Logoan Saba, and Haikota, highlighting the significant impact of the Tanfeda Award on students' academic performance. Mr. Yasin Mohammed, head of the Education Office in the region, called for coordinated efforts to increase the number of students receiving the award. He also encouraged the awardees to focus on their education and strive to excel in their future academic careers. Mr. Tesfa Alambahta, administrator of Barentu subzone, congratulated the outstanding students and called on relevant institutions and parents to strengthen their support for the program's sustainability. He further urged the awardees to remain diligent in their secondary school education and continue striving for success. In other news, the Teachers Association in Southern Red Sea region held its 8th Congress on 22nd March in the port city of Asab. In his report, Mr. Haile Marius, chairman of the association branch, stated that the association has 702 members in the region, including 145 female teachers. He added that discussion forums and seminars have been organized to enhance the role and contributions of teachers, and loan opportunities have been provided to help address their economic challenges. Mr. Tesfaldet Negasi, head of Foreign and Public Relations at the National Teachers Association of Eritrea, and Mrs. Gannet Woldejergis, chairperson of the Supervision Committee of the National Association, emphasized that promoting the rights, interests, and development of teachers remains a key objective of the association. Acknowledging the association's effort in easing the economic burdens of its members, Mr. Kelly Usman, head of basic education at the Regional Education Office, called for strengthened initiatives to support teachers' development. A new executive committee was elected during the Congress. In other news, students' weeks were organized in the subzones of Maimuna, Areza, and Mai'aini in the southern region. The organizers noted that the events featured cultural performances, sports and science-based competitions, as well as exhibitions showcasing innovation and creativity. The program saw strong and active participation from students. Ms. Tsiga Haptizgi, head of cultural sports and held in the southern region, stressed that the events provided an excellent platform for students to explore and develop their talents, and he advocated for the continuation of such programs. The subzone administrators also called for sustained efforts to identify student talents and provide the necessary support for their development. They encouraged the public to enhance participation and contribution towards the sustainability of the initiative. Dear viewers, do stay tuned for our international news right after the short break. Welcome back. Russia and Ukraine have agreed to a naval ceasefire in the Black Sea in separate deals with the U.S. after 3 days of peace talks in Saudi Arabia. Washington said all parties would continue working toward a durable and lasting peace in statements announcing the agreements, which would reopen an important trade route. They have also committed to develop measures to implement a previously agreed ban on attacking each other's energy infrastructure, the White House said. U.S. officials have been separately meeting negotiators from Moscow and Kyiv in Riyadh with the aim of brokering a truce between the two sides. On 2022, similar agreement had been signed with the support of Turkey between the rival nations. However, Russia pulled out in July 2023, claiming key parts of the agreement had not been implemented. In our final international news, at least 18 people have been killed and 20 injured as South Korea's wildfires continue to ravage the country's southeast, the deadliest in the country's history, according to the latest numbers from the Ministry of the Interior and Safety. More than 23,000 people have been evacuated and hundreds of structures damaged with strong winds, fueling the blaze. About 17,000 hectares of forest have also been destroyed, making the fires the third largest in South Korea's history in terms of area. South Korea has been experiencing drier than normal conditions with less rainfall than average. There have already been 244 wildfires this year, 2.4 times more than the same period last year. Dear viewers, we are done with the news prepared for this session, and now it's time for a quick recap of the major headlines. Tanfeda Award to Outstanding Students. Teachers Association Congress in Southern Red Sea region. Russia and Ukraine agree naval ceasefire in Black Sea. And at least 19 dead in worst wildfires in South Korea's history. Ladies and gentlemen, that was all for tonight. Thank you for joining us and have a blessed one.